Well, welcome to the last and official Among Us Bounty Hunters Season 2 bonus episode. Now, today we are basically going to... This is going to be the final explaining rules section. This is the last explaining we'll do. Now, people have asked me, and a couple of other people were wondering, what are all the rules behind everything in this? Alright, so first off, let's start off with the point system and how this will be added on and deducted the points. So, unlike Season 1, Season 2 will have a point system. Now, Season 1, of course, it didn't have a point system because we really didn't think it would ever really go that far, and we just wound up scrapping the idea, and, yeah, anyway, we didn't do it. So, we wound up doing it for Season 2 because Season 2 has, well, a lot of episodes. So, for Season 2, there will be points added on for crewmate and imposters. So, there will be both sides. So, there will be points added for crewmate rounds and imposter rounds. Now, kills for imposters, if it's just a regular kill, it's usually about 2 points. Now, a crewmate, if they actually see an imposter and they vote him out, that's 2 points. However, if you kill as a shapeshifter, that is 5 points. And if you guess the crewmate, that is also 5 points. Now, completing all your tasks at the end of the round, that is a total of 10 points. So that's the big money shot. If you complete all your tasks without getting killed, that's 10 points. Now, if you kill everybody as an imposter, that is 10 points. And I disconnected from my server, but you know, that's okay because we can just keep it on here. Mostly because we needed to go here anyway. Alright. So, this is how our point systems will go. 2 for guessing, or no, 2 for actually seeing the right imposter kill, 2 for actually killing someone, 5 points for guessing, 5 kills for shapeshifter, 10 points for completing all your tasks, and 10 points if you complete the killing round of imposters. Now next, the bounty and the hunters. So, if you become the bounty, let's say I go after Nick. Nick is the only person I can go after if I am an imposter. I cannot pick any other person to kill. I have to go for him. Same way with Nick. If Nick was the imposter and he put his bounty on me, I would have to stay alive in order to not become... I'd have to stay alive for as long as possible. Now, if he killed me, that's when he can pick his next bounty and keep going. Now, if you lose both rounds, that is points to the other player and you will get no points. Unless, of course, by guessing imposter rounds, or guessing who's the imposter and seeing who's the imposter, that's the only way you get points. Or, you can come over here to the pet multipliers. Now, so far, the ham... I guess that's like the cookie, I guess. The cookie and the ram. These are all special. And the only reason why these ones are special is because these are the most expensive ones. Now, these pets can do some really powerful shit. The ham, for instance, has a 2 times point multiplier. It also can keep your points for 1 round. Even if you lose as an imposter or crewmate, it will still keep your bonus points that you will get. So, plus a 2 times multiplier, and plus that, which can give you about a range from 6 to 1, which will have a dice for that to where you can roll it. So, that's how good the ham is. Now, the ram, everybody loves the ram. And I've seen a couple of people with the ram now. The ram is able to do only one thing, and that is basically give you points as a guardian angel. Now, when it gives you the points for the guardian angel, this is basically going to mean that every person that you protect from a kill will give you 2 points. Now, you can only pick between the people that you want to save and the people that you want to protect if you know who the imposters are or not. Now, there are some ways that in rounds, if you haunt people as you're dead and you tell the other people who the imposter is, that will not count for points. The goal by the end of the season is, of course, to have enough points. So, hats and bonus accessories and all that, they really don't do anything. They're just for show. Pets, however, they do stuff. Alright, so the brain lugs pets bundle, or whatever you want to call it, that is a 2x multiplier pet, both of them. And it's also the same thing with the animal pet bundle for the hamster and the dog. Now, for the crewmate pet bundle, these two are different. Now, basically for the miniature crewmate, that will give you a... It basically lets you keep your points, just kind of like the ham did. So if you lose or if you don't lose, you know, you can still keep your points and keep adding it up a little bit. Now, the robot, this is where stuff is new and it turns up a little bit. The robot is able to let you... this is an imposter one. So if you get that, if you get the robot pet and you equip it, that will let you kill anybody that you want. Even if you pick your bounty and you put it on somebody, you are still allowed to kill another person. Which is really cool. Now, the stick pets and the bed crab pet bundle, these two are all imposter pets. And I'll tell you why. Alright, so for the 2 stick people, they basically do almost about the exact same thing. The stick person is a 2-point multiplier for imposters only, so even if you use this on a crewmate, this will not count as a 2-point multiplier for your crewmate rounds. However, it will count for your imposter rounds. Now, the girl stick figure, the one that usually not many people I see with, that is able to do the... let me look here. I've got it all written down on a piece of paper. Okay, so basically when you become a ghost and you can haunt, it is the only time that you can only call out one imposter for the other team to win. So if you die and you wind up becoming a ghost, rather you're an imposter ghost or if you're a crewmate ghost, either one. Whichever one team that you're on, and if you pick one person to, you know, if you're a crewmate and you tell which one's the imposter, you basically get a bonus addition of 2 points for that. Same thing with the imposters. If you tell them where they're at, boom, dead. And you get 2 extra points. Now, the bed crab bundle. Alright, here we go, where stuff gets interesting. So, in total, if you were to complete all your tasks, that's 10 points. Easy. Now, if you won the game, easy. That's 10 points. However, if you don't win a game as the imposter or anything, or as a crewmate, the bed crab, along with the octopus jellyfish looking thing, these 2 pets are able to still keep your 10 points even though that you didn't win. Even though that you didn't do your task or anything or win the game, that is 10 points automatic. Only if you have those pets, though. Now here comes the next part. Exclusive pets. Most importantly, Cosmic Cube pets. So, first off, I believe that this is Pip, but I'll have to... Hold on, let me check my inventory. Alright, Pip. Alright, so Pip is a Pushing cat from the Pushing Cosmic Cube. I only have this because, well, I follow Pushing on the Instagram, and the cats are pretty fucking cute. So anyway, Pip is able to do... All exclusive pets and Cosmic Cubes all do something different. So, for instance, Pip basically lets you use one free immunity imposter not get out. So, if for instance, if you're the imposter, this is the only one where you can actually, like, say that you're not imposter. It will allow you to use the chat. Now, I'm not saying that you can still use chat as imposter, but you can basically clear yourself one time. And that's it. After that, you're done. Now, Pushing, the one the pet I have equipped. That is a 4 times multiplier pet. Very powerful for point deductions. Now, then we get over here to Stormy. Now, Stormy is like kind of like Pip, but it's just a tad different. Stormy will basically allow you to skip all your tasks, every single one. You don't even have to do it. And your goal, if you have Stormy, will be able to get out other crewmates to let the imposters win. So, if you have Stormy equipped, immediately, you're the jester. People are going to have to try and get you out quick. Now, you can also do this as a ghost. Basically meaning you can tell other people that, oh, so-and-such is the imposter, but when they're really not. Your goal is to get the imposters to win, if you have the Stormy pet. Next up, you got Ghost. There's really no other way to say it. You got Ghost. So, because its name is literally Ghost, it is a ghost pet, and is only used as a ghost pet. So, you don't have to have the pet equipped if you're a ghost, because I know when you die, you usually lose the pet. But if you have the pet equipped during the time that you're alive, and it still remains with you through the game, when you're a ghost, that basically allows you to call out all 3 imposters if you're a crewmate. Now, this is only a crewmate pet accessory only, so it can only be used on crewmate roles, and will not be able to be used on imposter roles. Next we get to whatever the hell that thing's name is. I'm just going to call it the cool looking bird. Literally, that's what I named it, the cool looking bird. So, this one is a very, very, very powerful multiplier. It is almost the exact same as the Pushing, and it is a 4 times multiplier as well. However, it is only used for imposters. Pushing is only used for the crewmate side. So, these are the 2 4 times multipliers, and are the only 2 out of all of them. Worm. Yes, Worm. Worm basically allows you to do some pretty trippy stuff. So, as the bounty hunter, if you're hunting your bounty currently as an imposter, now this is another imposter pet, so just keep that in mind. So, every time you sabotage, you're trying to get out as many people as possible. Now, the worm here helps out in a big play at this. Now, this pet is the only pet that does this. This worm is so fucking powerful because it is the only pet in the entire game that even if you lose the game, and I mean even if you lose it, you're able to stack all the possible points that you could get until you win a game. So, for instance, if you lost 10 points in the first round, that keeps stacking up if you keep the pet equipped. If you lost it in the next round, it keeps stacking up and up and up until you win a game, and boom, that's 40 points right there. That is the most powerful pet we have. Next up, the Coal, or Colton. I see what they did there. Anyway, the Coal, which is a Christmas 2021, I believe, is the time it came out. But the coal is able to do, it doesn't do much. It's basically a 2 times multiplier for either imposter or crewmate, and gives you the ability to call out or show where one person is. Flower. Or bush friend. Yeah, bush friend. This can only be used on a certain map. And that is the airship map. And when used on the airship map, it will give you a 4 times pet multiplier and will allow you to basically tell wherever, wherever they wind up being, wherever crewmate is or who's the imposter, you can do one of those. Alright, same thing with Magma and Snowman. These 2 pets are both only used on Polis. Now, the magmate, or magma, or the magma pet. This pet is able to, it's the only pet that you can use on Polis that actually gives you somewhat of a decent multiplier. So the magma pet will basically give you a 5 additional points because of used on Polis, along with a 1 times pet multiplier for points, and it can also stack your points if you don't win. Now, I know what I said, that the worm can only do this. Now, the magma pet, like I said, it is the only pet that can do it on any map. That's what the worm can do. The magma pet can only be used to stack up points on Polis. Now, the snowman, oh boy. The snowman is a imposter pet. Now, with the snowman, for each time you sabotage, 1 point. After that, every time you shapeshift, that's 2 points. Every time you kill, that's 4 points. And, plus the additional points that you can get from also winning, that's 10 points. And it gives you a 2 times point multiplier, which is insane. That's literally like God stats. Now, I don't believe that there are much other pets that are in here. Obviously I always look to make sure that there's not. I know that there's none in the Pushing Cosmic Cube. I'm pretty sure the only one in this one was the coal. The snack cube, I don't think there was a pet. No, there wasn't. The trick or treat cube, there wasn't a pet in that one. I do believe that there was one in here, maybe? Yeah, the plant. And, of course, the Snowman Cosmic Cube, which also did not have one. So, yeah, that's all the pets. Now, there is only one other thing that is multiplier. Now, colors. I was talking about colors earlier. We've changed those up a little bit. So, for instance, if you are one of these 5 colors, which is gray, pink, and we're not talking about this pink, we're talking about, well, no, yeah, not this pink, this pink. Blue, red, or tan, or banana, I should say. These are all special colors. Why is that? Because we wanted to make this a little bit more interesting. So, for instance, I'm gray usually. Now, if my color gets changed and I wind up becoming not one of the special colors, well, then that kind of sucks. So, for instance, gray gives you a special ability to basically hunt 2 bounties at the same time. Now, gray is like this, and pink is like this. Now, for the cream color, or banana, and blue, these two colors are imposter colors. And this basically gives you a 1 times point multiplier and will also allow you to hunt 2 bounties at the same time. And last but not least, red. Red is a neutral color, which is usually kind of funny because red is usually always sus. Red is a neutral color because if you are red, you wind up becoming the jester trying to vote out other people. So, for instance, you can pick a side. Or you can try and win as a crewmate, or you can try and win for the imposters. Either way, it is still a very special color, and is still a very powerful color. Now, there was one other thing I meant to mention in this. Double kills, or triple kills, or however many kills that you get in one area. If you have 3 imposters and you get a triple kill, easily, that's 10 points. Now, double kills, they deduct to 5 points. And if it's 1 kill, it's just its normal 4-pointer, and that's just how it goes. Now, other than that, modded sections. Let's go to that. So, the mods for the greatness of Among Us. If I go onto the online section and I click here, we have the skeld.net. Now, when you go to find a game here, you'll find the 10 of Us mod. You know, that's, you know, it's wild. There's some people who can go in from 100 to some odd, and it's just a lot. So here I am in the Town of Us mod, and we'll see what happens. Now, of course, my color is gray, so I'm going to play this about as good as I can. Now, whatever I become, you know, it doesn't matter what my pet multiplier, this won't count, but this is an example for how it's going to be. So, right now, since I'm here in the main lobby right now, I'm still able to pick my bounty for the next round. So, I'm gonna go with Sad Goose. Don't ask why, I just don't like it. So, if I go after Sad Goose, that's the only one I can go after. Crewmate or imposter, either way. Now, if I get him out, it's 2 points. Easily. Never mind. Sad Goose can't go after because he left the game. They also left. Alright, so if this one's AFK right now, let's leave this one and let's go find another one. Let's see, quick chat. Let's try free chat. Maybe that's why. Nope. Any minute now. Alright, but anyway, you guys get the point. So basically, modded servers, it will still work as intended. It will still work as regular point systems. Now, for mods, you know, if you wind up becoming something different that doesn't add anything to point systems or not, it's just basically a funner way to play the game and to keep it somewhat updated with itself. So, you guys get the points. You guys also get the point multipliers and stuff. I'm really excited for the Bounty Hunter Season 2 to come out on October 19th of 2023. It's a big project, and it's got quite a few bits of work put into it. I'm also meant to give out a shout-out to my friend Monky, who I had promised that I give him 10 shout-outs, and actually 20 shout-outs now on every video that I make. So his channel description will be in the link below, and Soul of Nick's channel description will also be in below. And of course, you guys can always go subscribe to me whenever you guys feel like it. So other than that, these are the rules of Among Us Bounty Hunter Season 2. And I am so ready to kick off Season 2 with a really, really, really good kill spree. I know Nick's ready. I know I'm ready. I know everybody is ready for this season to come out. It's going to be 37 episodes, plus now your 5th bonus episode. That's insane. I said I was only going to do 2, and look at where I'm at. But this will be officially the last bonus video of Among Us Bounty Hunters until Season 2 begins on October 19th of 2023. Now, I don't know if I'll be out on the 19th because I do have dental surgery coming up in the middle of October, so I do want to make sure that people know that now, so that way people don't think if I miss out on the season premiere for Among Us Bounty Hunters Season 1, I'm not going to, or Season 2, because I'm going to wind up pre-recording Season 1's episode a day earlier, just in case. So, I hope y'all are ready. I wanted to thank everybody for 3,000 subscribers as well. It's crazy that I was able to get to this much, and I wanted to thank a lot of people who have helped me out with this channel, and of course for all of you guys subscribing and keeping the channel going. I really couldn't have done it without all y'all. So, Nick, Gordon, Monkey, Brayden, thank you all so much for helping me out on this channel. It is amazing that I was able to get to 3K, and Nick is about to hit 600, so we're going to try and get him to 1,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully we can do it. Everybody go subscribe to his channel, please. He does so much work on his channel, and I do admit that I do not have some of the things that he does. VR is one of them. I cannot edit on VR, and I also don't have VR. He also is a very good editor on the Xbox, and I can say that there will be a new Among Us video coming out from him as well. It was during our 3,000 subscriber special. Go check that out as well. And more importantly, join our Discord today, where you can see our future content that's going to be coming out. You guys can give us ideas for videos and what to do for videos. Or what else you guys want to see. You guys can also see where all of the channels are that we have that are in-grouped and linked up together. My channel, Nick's channel, Monkey's channel, which is going to become the 3rd edition of the channel. Scythes Studios, if you guys want to sub to that channel's pretty much dead. It can also be where you guys can fill out a small application for me, and you guys can wind up becoming one of the helpers and workers with my channel and collaborations. Now, if you guys own your own channel, you guys can also bring that onto the field with mine and wind up working together alongside of all of the other 3 channels, and we'll just see how it goes. So, yeah, join our Discord. It'd be a big help. Other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. All the rules have been set for Among Us Bounty Hunter Season 2. The season is going to be coming up right around the corner. And I'm excited. And I'm stoked to get this season rolling. Hell, there have been some times where I wanted to do it early, but I made my release date really clear. And I know most people, history with release dates on this channel usually don't come out, but I'm telling y'all, this will come out October 19th of 2023. So, stay tuned for October 19th. Get ready for Among Us Bounty Hunter Season 2, because this season is going to be wild. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys write down if you guys need to. If you guys need to write down the rules and you guys want to play along with the bounty hunters themselves, like us, Nick, and everybody else who's going to be riding along with this, go ahead and do so. And just make sure that everything that you guys do follows up along with the rules. So make sure you guys write this stuff down if you guys want to join along. And, you know, always comment below telling you guys how it's been going, and, you know, what you guys have been doing with the series and how it's been going with Among Us Bounty Hunters. This rule system took quite a long time to set up. This was the biggest production of Among Us Bounty Hunter Season 2, plus planning out all the episodes and the storylines going to be coming up. So, that's the only thing I won't spoil is the storyline. So you guys will have to find out how that goes on Episode 1 of Season 2 of Among Us Bounty Hunters. See you all next time. Peace.